say. Yeah.
Sometimes the fight doesn't even have time to begin.
Oh, goodness me, that's the right hand. First big punch.
These are the fastest knockouts.
And they big left hand.
Moments where just a few seconds decided everything.
And a big right to left hand. Oh, and Gayona's head just absolutely smashed off the canvas.
That would be a knockout of the year contender.
On February 14th, 1998, British fighter Terry Dunstan effortlessly passed the test posed by the tough Ukrainian Alexander Gurov.
Punch of the fight. His eyes are in separate orbit. He is not going
The timekeepers recorded a mere 20 seconds.
Gone through the formal count there. No control. That's going into the record books, that one. The first punch he threw, perfect, right on the button. Right, here's the finish. The southpaw stance. Here it comes. Bingo. Right on the money. And he had no chance with that.
On November 25th, 1983, the great Larry Holmes did not allow the gong to sound the end of the first round for the promising Marvis Frazier, the son of the legendary Joe Frazier.
He's got to pitch in punches and try and slow Holmes down in the round to save his strength.
Midway through the round, Holmes sent Frazier to the canvas.
Down. Oh, the long right hand. Well, look at that. He's been down
Then pinned him against the ropes and began to pummel him.
And it looks as though this could be the mismatch that many people thought it was.
Forcing the referee to stop the fight at the 177th second.
Bill Slade, the referee, hopefully giving him every chance, but it's all one way now, and he stopped it in the opening round. With just a few seconds to go, 3 seconds probably, to the end of the first round. There's Holmes' wife, and there's Joe saying to the son, okay kid, I know what that's all about. It's happened to me, but of course never as quickly as that. And there's no doubt that the father's judgment was in serious doubt there, and obviously very wrong, because this is how Holmes said he would have to.
On October 7th, 2020, the promising Brendan Lee stylishly took out Jimmy Williams.
Toughest fight to date, and the way he laid this guy down is unbelievable. All right, let me let y'all check it out. Check it out. It's only one round. That's one.
The fight ended in the first round, during which the favorite knocked his opponent down 3 times.
All right. He get up that time, right? He gets up that time.
After the final fall, caused by a heavy right-hand shot from Lee, there was no point in starting a count.
Done deal.
The young boxer finished the job in just 94 seconds. On May 20th, 2017, the young Daniel Dubois swiftly overcame David Howe.
Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
Wasn't this meant to be the first conflict? Wasn't this meant to be Daniel Dubois? Starting to get around about Daniel Dubois.
A fierce right-hand punch from the British powerhouse knocked his opponent out in just 40 seconds into the fight.
Yeah, Dubois took him on the pads many times. He's very, very strong. Oh, goodness me, that's the right hand. First big punch that connect, and I think that's over. I think that's going to be good night. As Dave Howe's concerned, he literally doesn't know what has hit him. He has gone, and it is all over. Daniel Dubois, the young man from Greenwich,
has absolute and he caught him that time with an absolute peach. And Dave Howe, who's been around a while, he was the bigger man, stands 6'8", the heavier man. He's got.
To take care of the tough Mexican Marco Antonio Rubio, whom he fought on September 18, 2004, it took Ghana's Kofi Jantuah just 33 seconds.
Jab, jab. Left hook, left hook. Let's see who's going to throw the first right hand.
These are two very big guys for junior middleweights too. They're 6'1" and 5'11". And they
the big left hand is from
After a brutal left hook from the African, Rubio couldn't recover before the referee's count ended.
I was just getting ready to say they both seem to be fighting very similar, and they both are throwing left hooks at the same time. It's going to see who lands the left hook first.
That was 33-second knockout for Kofi Jantuah on a sizzling left hook.
That punch projects him right into the junior middleweight and middleweight picture.
In a fight between undefeated boxers Jai Opetaya and Zoro, who clashed on December 23, 2023, the boxer from Australia proved to be stronger.
His lower body, his footwork, and that creates openings. You know, he doesn't always need to be feinting. It's that nice little bounce that he has from that southpaw angle that actually intimidates opponents. Opetaya, just something special. And those shots right there, that intimidates opponents to cover. He turns it around to a hook just like he did there, and he also throws it downstairs to the body. You know, so it comes from every angle, and it's very dangerous at all times. Just like
the fight ended at the 176th second.
Very difficult for opponents to read his work.
The crowd sensing that left hand from Opetaya.
After Opetaya spectacularly knocked down the Brit with a powerful left hook.
Single shot, left hand. Zoro is out. Zoro is out. His head hit the canvas. That's bad news. He gave an indication of what was to come earlier in the round. And in one decisive moment, it's all over for Zoro. The golfing class described here by one.
On September 14, 1958, in a bout between undefeated heavyweights, Ingemar Johansson brutally destroyed Eddie Machinen. The legendary Swede finished the fight in the first round. Flooring his opponent 3 times. Johansson spent just 136 seconds annihilating the strong opponent. On January 30th, 2021, Ismael Barroso once again proved his reputation as a fearsome puncher, taking down Nestor Hugo Paniagua in just 103 seconds.
Buscando el cuerpo del argentino Paniagua, Ismael Barroso.
The fight ended with a devastating left-hand punch.
¡Wow! ¡No se levanta el hombre! ¡No se levanta el hombre! ¡Victoria por nocaut! Poco más de un minuto. ¡Qué nocaut!
On October 12, 2012, popular Canadian brawler David Lemieux delighted his fans with another bright victory.
That raw athletic talent is there with Lemieux. What he's been working on is fighting in different rhythms.
Lemieux got through. Big left and a combination in the corner from David Lemieux. Oh, tell you what.
Standing flat-footed.
Not only are they arm punches,
They're wide. Taking on Alvaro Gayona. If you come out jabbing, left to the head, gets through it.
As you're going to find, and again, whatever you perceive his ceiling to be, my question is, why wouldn't you want to watch
Already at the end of the first round, Mexican Alvaro Gayona, who had rashly accepted an open fight with the favorite, found himself on the canvas.
Guys like Rubio found on a big right hand, and down goes Gayona. No changes necessary there, Mark. That is that right hand.
It has forced so many opponents. It's done it once again.
After the fight resumed, he was left in a deep knockout by a powerful left hook from David. The timekeepers recorded the number 168.
That would be a knockout of the year contender. Alvaro Gayona is out cold. A bone-chilling left hook knockout from David Lemieux.
I don't know what was more explosive, the left that hit him or the head hitting the canvas.
On September 20th, 1996, in a clash of undefeated heavyweights, David Tua proved stronger than David Izon.
Condition that he was in when he fought against Shannon Briggs, if anything.
Whoa, let's get him up, Daryl.
Early on, George, logic tells you that Wilson would
left hand fight. Make him fight this fight by beating him to the jab. Make a young fighter say, and that has some benefits also because Tua needs you to back away your chin.
Wilson decided that the better part of valor here is to stay inside of Tua's power rather than to give him a chance to extend that
close. Tua's powerful, but he doesn't like short punches.
His arm as if to jab, but then leans
A
right
thrilling
back
first round, filled with mutual heavy shots, ended with Izon's hard fall after a signature left hook from the Samoan boxer right before the bell.
Wilson tries a right hand across the top. Tua lands a short left.
Starting a count was unnecessary.
That's a left hook, huh?
That was a vicious.
The Polish Derby featuring the popular brawler Archer Szpilka and the little-known Lucas Rosanski, which took place on May 30th, 2021, lasted only 145 seconds. But that was enough for the fans to feel a high-quality positive charge. Szpilka started the fight better, sending his opponent to the canvas. But the response from the big Lucas was much stronger. Rosanski wiped the floor with the favorite 3 times. And after the third knockdown, the fight was stopped.
Początek końca, proszę Państwa, to jest początek końca. Być może. Nie wiadomo, bo nogi niepewne. Nogi, masz rację, niepewne. Nie ma liczenia, potknął się. 50 sekund jeszcze dużo. No idzie jak tara. No teraz już są zapasy. Bardzo dobrze powinien klinczuje, zyskuje sobie czasu, ale walka. To jest to, na co ci... Nie, opuszczone ręce Szpilki. Te same błędy. Tak jest, to jest koniec. Szpilki, Łukasz Różański.